Well, the guys are lighting it up as we saw in the last heat. I just thought, wow, Kei Kobayashi's been surfing so well every single morning, first thing in the water, and all the warm-up sessions. I was picking him as a favorite. He came up against a Mateus Jordy, who is also just as light-footed and quick in the small surf here at Bombo Beach. And let's take a look at some of the action while we were away, up with Jake Marshall, Luke.
Yeah, nice open face. Gets it up there a couple of times. Just a little hung up on that second turn. Little slash to finish, just feeling it all out. Oh, and it gets around for a bonus section and gets it up one more time.
And that was Jake's opening ride, and he earned a 5.33 for that wave. And so a nice way to start off for Marshall. We'll take another look at it from a different angle.
Yeah, really good first turn. Just gets some good power out of the lip. Gets a second one there. Little hung on that one. But comes around and getting pretty good speed for how flat that wave is. Little bonus hit, and that's not a bad start for 26 minutes remaining. You can see this, that was the money turn right there. Got some nice drive out of the top. Coming around, just finishing off, and yeah, this was a little bonus section. I thought he was all done. He gets up vertical one more time.
So the swells have changed since we started day one of competition. We're going to talk about more of that setup as we look to Jordy Maree. Gosh, going two big vertical bangers there on the backhand. So score that for Jordan.
Yes, it's changed a fair bit from the early rounds.
Yeah, it sure has, and it looks like both Jake and Jordy switching places. Here we go. Take another look at Jordy.
Yeah, first turn, probably best turn of the heat so far. Gets hung up a little bit, unfortunate for the second turn. I think that will affect the score. And yeah, but this is going to be a good heat if the first waves are any indication, with a good set coming and a bit of a block, maybe. Does Jake lose priority? You'll see here, Jake really doesn't take too much of a, he decides to pull out, but the judges are classing that as a block, so you lose priority. Even though he decided he didn't want it, they class it as you are blocking.
So with his small wave prowess, with Jack Robinson's ability in big slabbing waves, you have the perfect surfer. But right here, Jake Marshall, a couple of turns and incomplete on the final fin throw right behind him. Jordy Maree on the backhand, that laser attack, but just that one turn for Jordy. So little exchange right there, backup scores, but it's going to keep this heat nice and tight, Luke.
Yeah, it is. Both guys not really getting the wave they wanted for that exchange.
To see what the standings are and what the requirements are going to be for that surfer in second. Jordy's not going to wait. Takes a look at this little right-hander. Nice little hook off the top. And nothing down the line for Jordy. So he just kicks out. Nothing won, nothing lost. Just racking up some opportunity perhaps for Jordy Maree. While Jake Marshall's going to stay nice and patient and hold that priority and wait for a good wave.
As we have a look on the replay, he's like, well, I don't have priority, so let's just have a go at this little inside. He comes around, gets it up there, nice little hack, and then he thought this next bit, and I thought as well, as it was going to double up, but it didn't.
Here we go, Jordy staying busy. And another just one-turn wave, but again, nothing gained, nothing lost, just chipping away at it. And here we go, Jordy Maree taking a look at this right-hander. Makes a little snap to start off, looking for more. Gets a second turn in there, board looking great under his feet. And a third little stab on the backhand for Jordy. Gets a little bonus section right on the inside. He's not done yet, so a lot of busy work getting done there by Jordy Maree, trying to get rid of his 1.73, which he has as his backup score, and I'm sure that he did that, Luke Egan.
Wow, that was really, really good to watch. That was Jordy Maree. Here we go, replay. Look at this wave doubling up, and he's got some nice open face. Good slash back to the white water. Gets another one with Jake watching on, and gets steeper on the inside. Little bonus section, gets vertical. Another slash onto the inside, and that's coming through as the highest score of the heat, a 6.40. Judges quick to put that score down, and that puts him in the lead. And Jake Marshall needing a 7.07. So
come down with authority. So Jordy Maree doing just that. Paddle for Jake Marshall. Nice little double up. Flows through that section. Second floater, pretty horizontal, gets a vertical stab at the end. He likes it. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, it was a good wave. It's going to get him back in the heat. He's probably going to, he's going to replace his 2. So it's, it was a needed wave, but a little bit too floater, down the line floater. But it was a good wave, so we'll see what the judges think. So screaming down the line, good floater there. If he had been able to get a little bit more vertical on that turn, it would have been good. Claiming that he felt good, he feels back in the heat. And we'll see what the judges think as we see Jordy just getting another one too. That was a nice vertical turn. Up one more time. Slash coming around. And so just a little too horizontal rather than vertical there for Jake. The wave ran away a little bit too far, so we'll see what the judges think. But
Jordy Maree on the backhand. Great double up for Jake Marshall, but he really did have to go floater, floater, and then finally that vertical finish. So we're going to see what the judges thought about it. He's not going to wait for the score. He's going to throw the tail. And little fin ditch there, just for a one-turn wave for Marshall. However, Jordy Maree in the blue jersey still with the lead and has first priority. He's going to let Jake take this one. Little check snap there, and Jake just kicks out. Maybe even a repositioning tactic from Jake Marshall, because he's going to want to get away from Jordy Maree, who's in the blue jersey, because Jordy has priority and the lead, but you can see on the screen, Luke, Jordy's chasing him down.
So, getting his best score he's had, but here we go, live action.
Jordy Maree going to utilize his priority. Taps it off the top, comes around, hooks it off the top, stabs it on the third turn. So putting it together really well, looking to top his low of a 6-point ride. What do you think, Luke Egan? Did he do it?
Yeah, I think he's gonna maybe even get the highest score he's had so far in the heat. That was really well surfed, really well read, priority used to perfection. It's going to be a big score, and here it comes through at 8.50. Replay comes off the bottom, nice foam climb, keeps his flow, beautiful vertical snap, bang, just finishes it off. Absolute perfection surfing there by Jordy. He's got himself a hefty lead. Now Jake Marshall needs an 8.70.
It's off to the young man from Encinitas, California, but the star right now in heat number 3, round number 3, is Jordy Maree, the young South African goofy foot. He's making a name for himself here at Bombo Beach in Kayama.